Hi, it's Jim from mavestar Observatory. Over the next day or two, I'm going to release some very important information. First of all, on a huge misconception, and it's nothing to do with CO2. It is related to the climate, and it is big news. And then I'm also going to put you on the straight path to knowing something very serious which is taking place. Now guys, you know, I've put way too much into this observatory to just see it, you know, struggle like this. You know, I asked for some support over the last week, and you know, I am grateful for, you know, what people have supported, but you know, really speaking guys, we've got at least on every video 3,000 people viewing it and completely ignoring, you know, the call for help, you know, to support what we're doing. And you know, when you hear what I'm going to release in the next day or two, how important it is, you'll know how important our observatory is right now. That's all I'm going to say. So, you know, I don't want to leave you hanging, but at the end of the day, you know, I do want to be supported by you guys. And like I say, why do we only have 2% out of 100, you know, actually doing something to help? We need a lot more support than that, guys. And I told you, you know, a week ago that we was going to go through a low period of support from now till January, and we've got a lot going on already over the next few weeks and leading up to January. There's work to be done, guys, here, and it has a cost. And although, you know, one person secured the equipment that's going out in January, that's not all we do. You know, we've got a lot of other stuff going on, and we're trying to expand the observatory as much as we can. So, you know, if you want to scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. I'll clear up a great big misconception right now, and you know, you'll be pleased to know that, you know, that bit of information. But I'll also put you on the path, like I said, to seeing something else which is going to completely change your outlook for the future. So, you know, only on the grounds that we get some real serious support will I put this information out. I'm sorry guys, but you know, at the end of the day, I want, you know, a little bit of support. So, you know, I'm going to keep it very short, this video. It's about raising money for the observatory, clearly, and nothing else. But if you want to be informed of these big things, then, you know, you can't just expect it for nothing all the time. So, you know, like I said, there's going to be 3,000 people view this video in the next 24 hours. And unless there's some significant support for this observatory, then that information won't get released to everybody. It will just get sent out in an email format, just to a few people that have obviously, you know, made an effort to contribute towards this observatory. And trust me, I think it's something that you all want to hear, and I think it's something that you'll all benefit from. But you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people following our observatory that never ever put their hand in the pocket to support it. So I know it's not going to be what a lot of you want to hear, but I'm sorry, you know, we've all got to work together, and more so now than ever. Just look at what we're up against with these government organisations running the world like, you know, a communistic country. You know, unless we all start to work together, it's never going to change. So at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. You scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. And I'm not just making it up, guys. I'm telling you now, it is groundbreaking news I'm going to reveal over the next day or two. So, you know, if you want to hear that, what it is, then, you know, the links are down there. Support what we do. Keep our observatory going, because you're going to see that we are definitely on the right track. Guys, have a good evening, and I'll speak to you in the coming days. Bye for now.